Kamil Dąbrowa is editor-in-chief of Polish Radio Broadcasting and a committed journalist. Under his instruction, the European and the Polish anthems were played on the hour, every hour, as a warning.
The Polish anthem is the most important piece of music for every Pole, and the ode to joy for every European. With that, we're trying to draw attention to what's happening in state media at the moment.
On Friday, Dąbrowska was fired. The Polish government is systematically replacing the heads of public radio and television. Dąbrowa's colleague still has his job.
Journalists are primarily afraid that their contracts will be terminated. At least that's what the government announced it would do under its new media reform. Supposedly, all contracts will be annulled, and only after they've been reviewed will some journalists be re-employed.
An atmosphere of fear and outrage is currently driving thousands onto the streets in protest. Those responsible for the reform at the Polish Culture Ministry are apparently surprised by the uproar.
No, of course I didn't expect the criticism to be that massive, even though I welcome all this excitement across the board about the public media. I just wish it had come sooner.
That's criticism directed at the previous government. It also instrumentalized the media and put its own people in charge. That has been a thorn in the side of Polish journalists for years.
There's no solidarity among Polish journalists. The media is deeply divided. Many journalists are extremely politicized, and even in the public media you'll hear people saying, "I'm left or right-leaning."
And that's why the government has conceived the new reform, which it believes will lead to a so-called healthy turnaround. To the Culture Ministry, that means a strong national and independent media with management loyal to the party.
Time will tell whether we instrumentalize the media. Our predecessors definitely did. It didn't matter whether the positions were open to everyone. They always took the candidates from the ruling parties.
Open positions aren't even made public anymore. Meanwhile, Kamil Dąbrowa has been replaced with someone true to the party. Under those conditions, Kamil says he cannot and will not work as a journalist for state radio.